They play to their identity.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. And for Chicago, Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass the ball. Back to Vucevic. Passes to Caruso. Outside, LaVine. Clock is at 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. And the layup is good.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Horford with the screen on Caruso. Brown wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Here's DeRozan. And Boston with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Caruso, no good. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Shoots. The kick out to Brown. Tatum with it. Williams, a screen on LaVine. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He's showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now, here's ball. And finished off by DeRozan.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Ball penetrating and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built.
You got to buckle up on that one.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
LaVine's shot is off. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brown the pass to Smart. Williams sets a screen for Smart. He kicks to Horford. From the high post. Williams dishes to Tatum. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but it'll go to the line for 2.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boston ball.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 8 points.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
DeRozan with a screen for Ball. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Tatum finds Williams. Stolen by LaVine. DeRozan against Tatum. Caruso, the pass to LaVine. DeRozan a screen on Horford. Rebound, Boston.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Smart against Ball. Pass to Caruso. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The leaping ability of Caruso. Man, can this guy fly.
In the corner, Horford with it. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine.
Oh, okay. So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Back to Smart. Horford kicks to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Fades. Doesn't go for him.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Chicago.
The Bulls, ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Vucevic against Smart. Vucevic the pass to Ball. Clock at 4. Really left the momentum. DeRozan's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Ball with the bucket.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer. Rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Celtics trail by 6.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Inside, it's tipped. Williams. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Back to Vucevic. And stolen by Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Outside, Ball. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
When defending pick and roll, you play ball to pass, but he still makes it work.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
It's the last stand for the one and only Chicago Bulls. Once again, your
Smart kicks to Brown. Williams sends a screen for Brown. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Bull with a wide-open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The three from Tatum. They get it again.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The pass to Levine. DeRozan on the wing. Outside, ball. 5 on the clock. Back to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
The man is not timid. DeRozan's become one of the game's more prolific scorers, and he's showing it all tonight.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Brown.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
DeRozan a screen on Smart. Ball dishes to DeRozan. That shot off. Good work defensively by Horford. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. The three ball. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
first personal foul.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And he nails the third.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan, converting through contact. Absolutely terrific.
Celtics trail by 3. Picked by Griffin. It's White on the wing. Takes a shot at the elbow. DeRozan with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the
Boston
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
It's his first trip to the line. Bulls making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
Get ready. Here comes the Jabberwocky.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Derek White, Griffin out there with Gallinari, and there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the 3.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play. How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Pass to Beverly. Pass to Drummond. Left side, Williams. Terry outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond, that one falls. Drummond's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him. to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
And Beverly kicks to Williams. Out to White. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Takes a three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Drummond with a screen on White. White dishes to Drummond. Out to White. Wide open look. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 7.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Griffin sets the screen for Brogdon. Pass to White. Griffin a screen on White. Launches a three. White, good. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Griffin sets the screen for Brogdon. Here's Hauser. Terry covering. Griffin a screen on Terry. Here's Hauser. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Drummond. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 6 points for Andre Drummond.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. White the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
The dopest crew in the 3-1-2.
Celtics trail by 10.
Your 3-1-2 crew.
Now Brogdon.
For your
Stolen by Terry. And here is Drummond. Yes, that goes in. Drummond's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Outside, White. Drummond in the post, defended by Griffin. And it's White missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Griffin sets the screen for Brogdon. And the pass to Gallinari. Looking to end the run. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Beverly. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 14.
I like seeing Patrick Beverly attack the interior. Sometimes he becomes too perimeter oriented.
And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of leads are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Kobe White, and it's Terry in at the small forward position. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Smart wide open. He fires. Horford finds Smart. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Caruso, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Off target at the rim. Tatum drives in. Oh, and then jammed by Tatum.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
DeRozan, a screen on Smart. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Brown. That one doesn't go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. There's Levine, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
Free throw good, Levine. Celtics trail by 15. Passes it to Horford. Tatum setting the pick for Horford. Tatum kicks to Horford. Smart deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Chicago ball.
Chicago leading by 15. Outside, Levine. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On the inbound, and Levine, here we go. And Levine with the slam.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Lobs it up for Levine. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Tatum on the wing. Over Levine. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Brown.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Levine throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Levine with it. Williams picks him up. Ball, the pass to Caruso. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Horford finds Tatum. They get it back. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Levine against Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nikola Vucevic.
That one on Vucevic.
First personal
A
foul.
fluid, talented
Second
scorer
team foul.
with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead
to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Just 5 to shoot. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
41 seconds left in the fourth. 2 on the clock. Brown outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball dishes to Levine.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
That free throw missing.
When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drills it from outside.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Now, here's Ball. On the wing, Levine. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
The Bulls.
A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on ball. Garland for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Chicago now. On the wing, DeRozan. To the paint. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Caruso. Now Vucevic. Nice D from Allen.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Garland against ball. Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. Launches a three. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Mitchell against ball. And here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Sinks the tray. Allen's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Back to ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And here's Caruso outside. And again, makes the Bulls from deep.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them. And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what it could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Garland against Caruso. DeRozan passes to ball. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Kicks it to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, that would make a rim shake.
Yeah, ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoff stretch.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Outside for Levine. Levine draws the double. Let's go with a 3. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Down low. Allen against Vucevic. Here's Garland. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Ball into the lane. Pass to Vucevic. The three is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Mitchell, good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Right wing. Vucevic with it. Now here's Levine. Shoots over Allen. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. From deep, Mitchell. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And it looks like they are going to...
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time or not?
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. We've got Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Showing off those playmaking skills. LaVine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Chicago trailing here.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
DeRozan, a screen on Mobley. Caruso with it. He's picked up by Garland, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Vucevic.
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract them.
Kept alive. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 8.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Mobley, a screen on Ball. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Assist goes to
Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And it's Ball off the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play.
defensive foul.
That one's on Darius Garland.
Darius Garland.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ball's going up the court. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
How about your lovable dance team?
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the
And
first
DeRozan,
half.
here we go.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers leading.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
With the drive, DeRozan right side. Pure from three-point range. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Pass to Okoro. 1:14 left to play in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Inside, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Mitchell against Ball. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Levine. Here's Garland. Soft touch off the glass.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Mobley. Allen inside. Out to the wing. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. And counted from 19 feet away.
The assist.
And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic gets the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Now Mitchell. He's got 11. Here's Allen. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before
The previous play is under
bring
review.
out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And, you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And we're through the first half.
30.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. Outside Rubio. Pass to Osman. 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Just lost his head on the ball. happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Time for your Chicago Lovable. Give it up one more time for your Chicago Lovable.
Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Terry. Pass to Beverly. For the lead. The kick out to Williams. Drummond with the screen. Williams passes to Drummond. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Osman. The steal. Rubio against Williams. Out to Beverly. To the middle. And the jam by Drummond.
Give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. White against LeVert. White, the pass to Drummond. Uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's got 6 points.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Here's LeVert driving in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Free throw good, LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Williams, a screen on Rubio. Beverly, the pass to Williams. Good. He's got 5.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Beverly against Rubio to the paint. Here's Wade, and that one is stuffed right through.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
For Chicago, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here we go. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Drummond with the screen. Beverly, the pass to Drummond. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bulls lead by 2.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Drummond on the double team. LeVert finds Lopez. LeVert goes against White. Outside Rubio, just 4 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Beverly against Rubio. Beverly, the pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second team foul.
That one's off. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Mobley comes in for Wade. Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Beverly outside. Great D that time from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. A line change here for Chicago. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Ball against Garland.
Cavaliers foul. Jenny Osman. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The Cavaliers pull it in. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Vucevic banked it in off the glass. Vucevic has got 13.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Bulls out in front. They're up by 2. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find where he put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a 6th sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Mitchell with the slam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And the Bulls call time here.
Our loudest fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one?
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Pass to Drummond. Baseline jumper. Misses off the right iron. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Drummond, screen on Mobley. And here is Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Garland with the ball, guarded by Vucevic. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Caruso outside. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Cleveland calls timeout. He's checked in for Okoro.
3-1-2 crew.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And stolen by Mobley. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Caruso with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Drummond. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Good work defensively by Lopez. And here's Mitchell. Now Allen, covered by Vucevic. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Allen a screen. Can he keep it going? And all around the rim that time before dropping. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Pass to Drummond. Three-pointer, Vucevic. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Vucevic just got 10 points in just the second half. Garland against Caruso. Garland up top. And finished off by Garland.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Pass to Vucevic from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Levine against Garland. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Pass to Vucevic. To tie it up. And he sinks it. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Chicago on D.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Pass to Vucevic. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Double team on Drummond. Here's DeRozan. To take the lead. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland calls timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Please give a big round of applause to your Bulls Youth Dance Team. Come on, fans, stand up and make some
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. For the win! Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun.
go.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Outside Mitchell. The ball's knocked loose. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Make the noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Ball against Garland. Pass to Vucevic to take the lead. Sends it home from three-point land. Vucevic has got 30 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Over Allen. Caruso outside. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense. Yes! Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan.
We've seen him do this before. DeMar DeRozan, we are accustomed to watching him take and make huge shots.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Garland against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. From behind the arc. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 4 for 4 to begin this OT session. LaVine against Mitchell. And there's the lob. Count it!
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from the perimeter so far in overtime. Caruso against Mitchell. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Allen. Back to Caruso. 4-3. Oh, that trifecta!
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic. It leaves a wide open man.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Here's LaVine. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Consistent free throw shooter. LaVine has the skill to own this moment.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now. The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1. There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw in possession here. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
You gotta love how competitive LaVine is. I mean, he has no problem going to the line in these big moments.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
After athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter, it feels like LaVine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does. Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
He buries it from 3.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a...
David, that's why we follow you. You're a veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at center. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now, here's Mitchell. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And the three ball is good. Brown's got 5.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to the spot and scores it.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics.
And maybe the only only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Mobley. That one's off. Still out of sync. Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. Over Okoro. A putback, and Williams is right there.
Hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Unable to get that one. And Boston will go the other way with it. Smart with the ball. Out to the right wing. Horford the pass to Smart. Back to Horford. And he uses the glass on the way home.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Now here's Allen after Jaylen Brown's miss. Garland the pass to Allen. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 13. 1:04 left here in the opening quarter. Garland, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Brown against Mitchell. Lopez outside. He kicks to Mobley. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And in the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size. So
Donovan Mitchell.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Horford with the screen on Lopez. And Tatum launches it from deep. Hangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 7 points.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Jared Allen continues to do the dirty work down low. This guy is so fundamentally sound.
And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Lopez in at the small forward position. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And here's Brown outside. Horford kicks to Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Fires the three. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. Tips it up, and Williams is right there. Williams has got his second bucket.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And the Cavaliers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Garland left side. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Kept alive. Garland kicks to Mitchell. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Beyond the arc. Stolen by Mitchell. To the paint. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And it's Allen with the jam.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The wide open look here for Garland. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Celtics leading by 11. Williams, a screen on Garland. Brown against Mitchell. Brown wide open. He fires. No dice from the high post. Mitchell right side. Looking to get back on track.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Williams sends a screen for Smart. A 3-ball. Another shot. The kick out to Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. A drive by Garland. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Celtics on D. They have a 9-point lead. feeds it to Lopez. Shoots. Allen trying to break free.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
For three. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Brown against Mitchell. Down low and taken away by Brown. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He is so much
Ready for the Jabberwocky.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
White is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. In that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Mitchell right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And Mitchell drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Brogdon outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Osman comes in for Jared Allen. Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. White left side. Stolen by LeVert. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Wade a screen on White. LeVert the pass to Wade. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Brogdon looking around. And he gets the in now. Yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and closer.
The previous play is
Regional personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boston, no good that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Rubio with it. Ogden picks him up. Over in the corner, Osman. Stolen by Brogdon. Gallinari against Rubio. Gallinari is screened. The pass to Griffin. He dishes it to Gallinari. Here's Hauser. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curves a 10-0 run by Cleveland.
Brogdon against Rubio. Makes it off the glass.
I tell you, unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. It's stolen by Wade. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 1:27 left to play in the third. The kick out to Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
4 on the shot clock. On baseline, Jay. Here's Lopez. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Lopez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Oh, good with the triple. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Rubio misses. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. White the pass to Griffin. Out to White. Griffin a screen on LeVert. Gallinari in the corner. It's stolen by Wade. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Second personal foul.
And that one misses.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
Wade a screen on Brogdon. Popped up there for Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. The shot and game clock separated by 4. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
LeVert against White. And here's LeVert. That shot, no good. White with the defensive effort. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Williams dishes to Brown. Williams a screen on Garland. It's Williams high post. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brown outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And Brown drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by Brown.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Leaps for it.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
It's good.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Mobley against Tatum. Fires it up. And right through it goes. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
For a Coro. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. I told him this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, thanks.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And a dunk by Horford.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Inside, here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have
it. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Good work there as it goes. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Mobley. Banked in off the glass.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smart. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
There's Tatum. And again, it's Boston converting. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
And they showed great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
There's Garland. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Picked by Horford. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Picked by Horford. Here's Tatum, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
How about the confidence from this young guy? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Mitchell, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Here's Smart. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Tries again. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Outside Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Good job to take it right at the knee.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man. Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
The shot, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Horford the pass to Brown. Smart with the ball. And they go to the intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Well, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
And he can't jam it through. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done, and to send these fans home happy.
We've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is...
Get ready for some NBA. Allie, take it.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Lonzo. Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at power forward. And for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Horford passes to Williams. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
This is the challenge Vooch poses for defenses when he overwhelms them and draws the whistle.
And he's good on the second.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They have that next man up mentality, but when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Here's Ball, and he makes it on the layup.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo breaking ankles out there.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Williams. Smart finds Brown. Clock at 6. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Brown. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
That one drops for him.
It's hard to stay in front of Zach. His first step, it's insane.
Brown against Caruso. Williams a screen on Caruso. Brown drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. Free throw good. Brown.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
You know, Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Ball's double. Pass to Vucevic. On the take. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide-open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Smart with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. And Horford powers it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush. You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
A nice shot by Tatum.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
LaVine against Smart. Ball passes to DeRozan. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That's good from DeRozan.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to DeRozan. Caruso outside. And here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
4 on the clock. And it's Chicago with a board. 51 seconds left to play in the first. DeRozan outside. He takes it in. Horford pulls it in.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Smart passes to Horford. Count that one. Horford's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the bench.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams a screen on Levine. There's Tatum with the three. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Levine finds Vucevic. Can't hit from in close.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
With 1 on the clock. And it's Williams off the drive.
That's a nice contest by DeRozan. He's got all the tools to be an...
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's the Boston 5.
Inside Zach can be so crafty, working around the D and finding his shot.
Here's Smart, the kick to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics in their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Brown. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Williams a screen on Levine. Tatum passes to Williams. Stolen by Caruso. Ball against Smart. Back to Ball. To the wing, right side. And here's Caruso outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.I., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Outside for Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Nice D from Brown.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Smart. Chicago grabs the miss. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Horford. Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Solid play from Vooch in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
Williams, a screen on Levine. Tatum with it, guarded by Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic, third personal foul, second team foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Kicks it out to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Horford, right side. Smart passes to Williams. 6 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Levine. Here's Tatum, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Chicago.
Third personal foul, second team foul.
Tatum against Levine. There's 1:34 left in the second period. DeRozan outside. From downtown. Levine can't hit. Boston trailing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And he can't hit the second. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Once Caruso spots a lane, he's clear for takeoff. A ferocious finisher.
The kick to Tatum. Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Caruso. From the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Third personal foul, second team foul.
That's good from DeRozan. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 17-3 run. Ball against Smart. Ball passes to Vucevic. Over Williams. Vucevic's shot is off. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Tatum. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And it's good. Fought through, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play
challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot.
Chicago Bulls going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't.
From the Jabberwockies.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Andre Drummond, Kobe White out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Terry in at the 3 slot. Here's White going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.I., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Pass to Drummond. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. And the Celtics shooting only 27% for today's game. Outside Gallinari. Back to White. Griffin, a screen on Williams. White. Count it. Good.
I'll tell you, Derek White has a nice all-around game. Can put the ball on the floor and play through contact.
Pass to Terry. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 12.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense. This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Beverly, the pass to Drummond. Outside White. And he converts the layup. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Brogdon against Beverly. White with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Drummond. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good positioning turns into a second chance shot for Patrick. Love that intensity on the glass.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Griffin, a screen on Beverly. Outside for Gallinari. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J. Gallinari's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Beverly. The kick out to White. The shake. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Drummond grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Terry. Now Drummond. White on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Williams. Back to White. Williams with it. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Patrick Williams drilled that shot. The defense has to respect his range.
Gallinari for 3. It's stolen. Here we go, all alone. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. There's the three. White can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. White with the steal. Here's Griffin. That one no good. Good work defensively by Drummond. Williams from long range. Drops in the three. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gallinari. And the shot's good. Gallinari's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Beverly into the lane and denied. He sends it right off the glass. That'll count. And so it's the Chicago Bulls feeling confident. 18-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one spot. That's the Boston 5. Outside for Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Smart with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Williams, the second chance points on the tip-in.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Ball outside. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Up top Ball, defended by Smart. Outside Levine. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Tatum finds Williams. Horford outside. Now Tatum. Driving inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Looking like a runaway freight train. Tatum taking it to the rack with a purpose.
Ball against Williams. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Tatum can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Ball. Back to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Vucevic in the post. Working on Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And stolen by Williams. Back to Brown. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Back to Caruso. And stolen by Brown. 1:25 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Stolen by Ball. Brown with the steal. Puts up a 3. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And stolen by Brown. Smart passes to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Caruso. Here's Tatum into the lane. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Kicks it to DeRozan. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Levine. Clock is at 3. Pass to Vucevic. And again, Chicago, no good. Boston on offense. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Horford. Inside. Williams misses. Tipped away. Brown with the steal. This one belongs to Chicago. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against.
Oh, wow!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
To the inside, here's Vucevic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Ball feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Levine. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Puts it up from 12. Caruso, no good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Ball against Garland. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. And here is Mitchell. Here's the 3. Ball with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Screen by Allen. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Feeds it to Okoro. Allen right side. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Mobley, a screen on Caruso. The pass to Okoro. The dish to Allen. Okoro passes to Allen. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Caruso, no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Mitchell. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Ball. On the wing to Rosen. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Looking for Allen, he gets it there. And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Garland against Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Ball with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside DeRozan. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Mitchell, a screen on Caruso. Garland against Caruso. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
It's Levine atop the key. Back to Ball. The layup off target. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up one. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by one. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Caruso, no good. Caruso's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Okoro with the ball. Now Vucevic. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
He has the entire arsenal when it comes to handling the rock, cutting through the D like butter. I love Ball when he's aggressive to attack.
Mobley misses. Chicago leading. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise. All right, everyone. That was your one, your only Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team. Let them hear it.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Ball kicks to Caruso. To the paint. And finished off by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Allen in the post. Vucevic on him. Allen shot is off. Now the Bulls with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2.
What can you say about Caruso that hasn't already been said? One of the biggest team-first guys in the entire league.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And stolen by Mobley. It's stolen by DeRozan. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't been.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And about Alex Caruso, Richard, not many people will complain about having him as a teammate. They all love to play with him.
Yeah, not at all. He's one of those guys that you just get fired up seeing every day. And when he got injured last season, you can tell how much his teammates missed him.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Pass to Allen. It's deflected. Mitchell. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And then Levine with the jam.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Mobley, a screen on Caruso. Caruso against Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. The Cavaliers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Out to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. And he's feeling it right now.
Mobley, a screen on Ball. Here's Mitchell driving the lane.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Levine with it. With 4 seconds on the clock, and Levine throws it down.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Stolen by Ball. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's White. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Terry in at the 3 spot. Garland, the pass to Mobley, and stolen by Drummond. Outside, White. He kicks it to Terry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Here's LeVert. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Williams with the block. It's Beverley on the wing, covered by Rubio. Passes it to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
And that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
Kicks it out to Terry. Williams dishes to Terry. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. And White with the stuff.
Hot off the drive, White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Time for T-shirt. Who needs one?
And so here's Cleveland. 15-point game. Wade outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And get loud for some T-shirts. Look who it is, fans. It's your Cleveland.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
All right, everyone. That was your Cleveland Cavaliers Scream Team.
Outside, Levine. Dishes it to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And it's 8 points for Vucevic.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Here's Wade. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
There's the feed to Vucevic. Can't cash in from close range. The Cavaliers trail by 15. LeVert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tricky shot for LeVert. Defense was all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Bulls leading by 13. Terry the pass to Drummond. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. With the teardrop, that one misses. Good D by Williams. White goes in, and White with the stuff.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's LeVert. Lopez, a screen on White. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Wade against Williams. Back to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Terry outside. Now the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Out left to the wing. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
LeVert kicks to Wade. Kicks it out to Rubio. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Williams. Back to White. He dishes it to Terry. Down low. Drummond passes to Terry. Plays it up and banks it in.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's LeVert, and he banks in the lane. LeVert's got 7 points.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And so it's Chicago, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Ball against Mitchell. He feeds it to Allen.
Have mercy.
Wow. Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Here's Levine. Out the basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Caruso, the pass to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. And no good. Good D by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Allen inside. He's covered by Ball. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The wide open look here for Garland. And the 3 off target. Caruso, the pass to Levine. Outside, Ball. Back to Vucevic. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Basket counts. And that's now 18 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Ball, no good. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass the ball. Bulls moving the ball around to the inside. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And stolen by Mobley.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night ended up being for Lonzo Ball.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you have to hit your stride right in the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Ball kicks to Caruso. Here's Vucevic. That three off the mark. Here we go, one-on-one. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they gotta be happy with the outcome.
Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Right side, DeRozan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And so Chicago. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. And for Cleveland, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center, filling out the middle. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Horford. Misses the baby hook. Here's Mitchell. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Here's Smart, plenty of space. On target from about 13 feet.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And here comes Cleveland.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
They recover it. Pass to Allen. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Tatum passes to Smart. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Brown. Williams with the screen. And Brown gets a 3. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Okoro. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Left side Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. And he drives in. Mobley with the block. And they'll get another chance. Just 5 on the clock. Williams finds Horford. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Screen by Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Brown. To halt the run. They get it back. Count it.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Back to Tatum. He's rebounded by Okoro. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Mitchell drives to the hoop. Another shot. Out to Garland. Pass to Okoro. And here's Mobley. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 7.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Okoro, hounded by Tatum. Brown with the steal. Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Just a big-time effort from Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He put together.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court for the Celtics, 2nd quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Pass to Allen. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Outside, Brown. A minute and a half gone in the 2nd quarter. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Horford finds Tatum. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. That shot is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Tatum with a steal. Over Mitchell. Smart passes to Brown. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here's Okoro. He's got 5. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Looking to win the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Tatum's got his first basket. You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Brown. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Pulls it in from the elbow. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the mid-range is something Jalen...
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Brown can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Brown. Kept alive by Boston. Smart passes to Horford. Here's Brown. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell powers it home!
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under
Video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. First one falls for him.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler. A chance to shine off.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed. Even
the previous play is under
no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
How about one more screen for your Cleveland Cavaliers screen team?
And he can't get the first one.
Well, Ricky Rubio has made a career out of trying to make the guys around him better. This guy's so unselfish.
So he can't get either to fall.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
LeVert outside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Earning a trip to the line, Caris LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible. When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Pass to White. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Gentlemen, that is about excellent concentration from Derek White. You play through the foul, now you get the old-fashioned 3-point opportunity.
And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Pass to Wade. He can't get it to go. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside Gallinari. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Gallinari with a screen on Rubio. Brogdon from outside. The shot's good. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
And there's a pick. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
That's good from Gallinari.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Rubio with the ball. Picked up by Griffin.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Gallinari with a screen. Brogdon from outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Osman. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I'll tell you, he can handle it. He can pass it. Rubio, the straw that stirs the drink.
Back to Brogdon. Over Rubio. Brogdon finds Gallinari. Here's Griffin. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Gallinari with a screen on LeVert. White for 3. And he can't get that one. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. The open shot by Rubio. Griffin pulls down the board.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to White. Back to Gallinari. Second chance effort. He squares up and sinks it. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy is such a patient offensive talent. Danilo Gallinari gets into the mid-range and makes it look easy.
Osman, no good. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside White. Lopez with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Wade. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
To the paint. Back to Gallinari. Outside for Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Rubio. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The rebound by Osman.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Lopez. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Osman with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And the big man, Robin Lopez, he's got such great hands, and what a find that time. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Boston foul. Derek White, his second, third team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Cedi Osman, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Brogdon from outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Cleveland.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Down low. Allen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Tatum, good.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Outside Mitchell. Mitchell powers it home!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. Shot is up. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. This one for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
That won't go either for Tatum. For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. three is up. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
And it's Mitchell penetrating.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
2 minutes.
Smart outside. Oh, it's stolen away. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Smart. To the inside. And stolen by Brown. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Mitchell. The shot misses. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Horford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His second.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, B.A., and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. He shoots a three. Horford pulls it in. Now Brown. On the take, and Brown with the stuff.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Jenny Osman, his first, second team foul.
That's good from Horford.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Here's Garland. Launches it. The shot comes out. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this.